Her name's just Lady. Hello friends, and welcome back to Let's Play The Agency Chapter 1. I'm your host, MagicManMo, and we're returning to a sponsored series, actually. So this is a full disclosure, sponsored video. We originally did a trio of sponsored videos on the Agency Chapter 1, and now we're returning for another 5 episodes of Chapter 1, and we're doing this in to help promote the Kickstarter for the Agency Chapter 2. So if you're interested in this game at all, there's a link to where you can find it on Steam in the description down below, as well as a link to the Kickstarter to Chapter 2 if you're interested in helping helping fund Chapter 2, and I'm hoping you guys will consider it if you enjoy the series as much as I have so far. Alright, where did we leave off? Basically, we just got back from a very long night of doing all kinds of stuff that I don't really fully remember because it's been a long time since episode 3 of this series. But I know that we're off to a new day and a bunch of grand new adventures, and Theo has just woken up. I'm awake. Let's get going. Hey! Wake up! What? I know that my dad said you could sleep in, but business calls. What's going on? We got another wood shell this morning. Huh? When did that happen? My dad and I found it in the new shipment of soda this morning. That's highly suspicious. Clearly it was left there for us to find it today. Where's Captain Stendhal? He went out to meet with Colonel Harris. You remember, right? The owner of the company that handles security for Lord Mortimer of Randall's building? No, I don't remember any of that. But I remember we were working for some guy who kind of looked like a little kid. He wasn't very tall looking. So I'm guessing that's Lord Mortimer? I don't remember. I don't. Yeah, I remember. I don't. It's not at all. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Okay, we found a new wood puzzle in with oh my god, they're monkeys. So we found a new wood puzzle, and we gotta figure out how these guys actually go together. Okay, these look like bodies of the monkey. Ooh, look, this guy actually goes together. These look like bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies. So we probably want the bodies on the bottom. Oh, does that go together? Does that go? I can't tell if that goes to. No, that doesn't go together. Does this go together? I know this guy is going to be on the right somewhere because he's kind of cut off. So what's the other part of his head? Let's start with what we have here, which is pretty good. Is part of the guy's body? No. It's not. It's not even close. I'm trying to find the other part of this guy's face. I don't see it. I don't see the other part of this guy's face. I just want to be like, do you guys see it? I want to do like Dora the Explorer, like, which one is it? Can you find the backpack? I don't even know. Look, these go together. Is this guy's face? Maybe. Maybe? This seems to go together. But this definitely does not. How about this? No. It's gotta be something. Is it this? No. Is it this? There we go. That looks right. Okay, so we've got this, but what's going on here? This was definitely a part of this guy, right? Oh, look, it's all coming together. But question. Oh, is that a thing? That's a thing. Oh, that's a thing too. But I need a different piece over here. I think I need to shove everybody over to... No, I think that's right. Do I need to shove everybody? I need to shove everybody up. Watch this. Look at this. All right, now this is all in alignment. That's gonna go there, but these pieces, where did these go? Because these look like they should be over here, right? Well, this definitely needs to be up here. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. So this needs to work its way down somehow. Does that work? It does. Okay, it's only a matter of time now. Almost. What? Where's this? Oh, does this go right here? Does that make sense? Oh no, that goes together. Where does this go? Oh, it's this guy's butt right here. I forgot about this guy's butt. Got it. 105 moves. Record breaking. It's impossible to do that better. Obviously. Those puzzles are always like really, because they're in black and white and you're trying to wrap your head around like what images it's supposed to form. What does it say? Oh, maybe I said that. I don't know. 5:30, table 12. Looks like we have our meeting time. We should go and tell Captain Stendhal. Take it easy. He'll be back soon. Look, see. He's back now. Oh, that was convenient. Hi, Dad. How did things go with Colonel Harris?
Tough. He's still as stubborn as ever, but he relented a bit at the end.
What did you get?
He was unwilling to give the records of the residents that came in and out of the building on the day of the theft.
Oh yeah, I remember the security guy, actually. He didn't want to give us anything, which was really weird because you would think that as being in charge of security, you wouldn't think he'd want it getting out that something was stolen, right? You know?
But he did tell me that there were 3 non-residents that entered the building that day.
That means that the security lied to the Duke about who entered that day, because the Duke thought only like him and his like secretary or something came in and out. I don't remember. Or the Duke lied to us. Equally possible. Who were the 3 non-residents that entered the building that day?
The first was Sir Franklin Gooseworth, brother of Lord Alfred Gooseworth. Both of them are members of Parliament for the militarist faction.
Both people with bones to pick with the Duke.
Indeed. I'll see if I can get an audience with Sir Franklin Gooseworth tomorrow. Ask him a few questions. The second non-resident was a delivery man bringing roses for Lady Diane Ashmount,
matriarch of the Ashmont clan. Am I correct?
Yes, she's been unwell for a time. There are talks as to who will succeed her in leading the Ashmont clan.
She must be very ill indeed.
Well, she is 97, so, you know, she's gonna go the bucket any day now.
So they got the name for the delivery man?
Yes, a certain Sheikh Munir.
Almost Shrek. Almost. A foreigner? Well, that sounds racist.
There's no such thing as foreigners anymore. Every nation is part of the Empire now. Don't you know that, Backworth? Don't you live and exist in this universe?
Yes, of course. I am not an interdimensional multi-sex species. Sorry. Of course I knew that.
It's okay. We're all getting used to this new concept.
Especially our new compatriots from the newly conquered territories.
Anyway, Mr. Munir works for the Williams Pembroke Delivery Company. We can pass by later and see if we can ask him some questions.
So who was the third non-resident to enter the building?
Our very own Rufus Lansbury, who I'm calling Lewis.
What? I mean, what? What was he doing there?
He did say his current employer was a noblewoman, so it's not unlikely that they live in that building.
Because it's got a bunch of rich noble people living in that building.
Maybe he's working for Lady Ashmont.
Anything's possible. We have a lot of leads just from there. Of course, we shouldn't rule out the residents of the building either. Theo, go gather some information on the Williams Pembroke Delivery Company.
On it!
I told Theo to fill you in on our discovery in the soda crate this morning. Have you guys had a shot at cracking the wood shell yet?
Well, obviously, Captain. Obviously, I cracked the thing because I am a master wood shell cracker. Duh. Actually, we just finished it, sir. Here, take a look. Look at my magnificence. Look at how great I am.
Good job!
Oh, thank you, you're too much.
You're getting more and more proficient at doing this.
Thank you, sir, you're too kind.
So, 5:30, table 12. I guess we do have our meeting time. It'll be good to see Lewis. Lewisbury. Find out what in heaven's name is going on.
It'll be good to ask him what he's doing in the Duke's building, too.
Cool.
Seems like a strangely short response.
Well, initially I planned to work on the Duke's case today, but it looks like we have our meeting with Lansbury in the afternoon, so I want to make sure we don't miss that no matter what. I'm going up to take a nap. I've been up since 7, and it's like 7:30. I have no idea what's going on. We'll leave here at 3. I have a few errands we need to run on the way to Hotel Excelsior.
What time is it? Like 10 or something? Or are you gonna take like a 5-hour nap?
Anything I
can do to help, sir? You know, cater you a pair of slippers and a smoke to bring you out to send you off to sleep.
You can go help the bartender, see if there's anything he needs. Learn his job.
Well, excuse me, I'm no bartender. I'm a detective.
Learn his job. It may come in handy in the future.
I guess if I'm going like undercover, James Bond style, I can pretend to be like a bartender.
Sometimes one needs... Exactly! Sometimes one needs to go incognito to gather information.
Okay, I'm buying it.
Going to an event as a bartender is a great way to get your ear on the ground and find out what's going on.
Understood. I'll get right on it. I'll learn how to bartend. I don't think we've actually met the bartender. We've just talked about the bartender.
Hey, kid, learn a thing or two from the bartender?
Yes, sir.
Think you can manage the bar by yourself?
If the bar is full, maybe not.
Don't worry, kid, this bar never gets full.
Then I'll do just fine.
Theo, ready?
Yeah, Dad. Let's go.
Also, my water. I didn't bring my water with me, and I really need it. The Excelsior Hotel in Northridge, Skaldava, or whatever. We're in the Excelsior Hotel.
Excelsior! Welcome to the Excelsior Hotel's rooftop restaurant.
Is this a restaurant? Look at how fancy this is. It's got like whatever this is. I don't know what this is. A curtain? It's got curtains. It's got curtains. What a classy place.
Yeah, it's one of the most expensive restaurants in Scalva. I've been here a few times to talk with clients.
Well, I hope Lansbury foots the bill for picking such an expensive place to meet.
As long as we don't pay for any food, it's not expensive. That's using the noggin.
It's actually a pretty safe place to meet. With so much of the nobility here, I doubt anyone will try anything stupid. Besides, I know Lewis can afford this place easily.
Really?
Yes, as I said earlier, Lewis is quite an interesting fellow. Since he's very diplomatic and eloquent, he's quite connected to the Ionian upper crust. He has a knack for taking relatively easy cases from the nobility, so he's generally quite liquid, if you catch my meaning.
Dad's right. Lansbury is a really interesting fellow.
Then I really do look forward to meeting him and taking his money. Her name's just Lady.
Hello,
I don't have very many female voices.
Hello, I'm terribly sorry for interrupting your conversation, but I must ask, is this a table 12?
Why, yes, it is, my lady.
Oh, I must have made a mistake. I was expecting to meet someone else.
Really?
Were you sent here by Captain Lansbury? Captain Rufus Lansbury, do you know him?
Oh, table 12, 5:30 meeting, correct?
That's right. Did you send this to me?
No, but I think Rufus sent this to the two of us so that we would meet.
How do you know him?
We're old friends and now business partners. We're detectives in the same agency.
Oh.
My name is Captain Alphonse Stendhal, and this is my daughter, Theo. She works with us at the agency.
Hi.
The young man in front of you is Jack, My name's Jack Beckwith, a junior associate of ours. Though Rufus has yet to meet him, we are both close friends with Jack's father.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. And my name is Esmeralda Ashamont.
Oh, it's actually Ashamont.
From the famed Ashamont clan from Rune?
I see you know your houses of the Empire well, Captain.
Of course, it's part of my job. Now, I wonder why Lewis arranged for us to meet here, but has not chosen to appear himself.
So you didn't send me the wood show?
No. Would you know where Lewis is? We haven't seen him for a week ourselves.
I last saw him 4 days ago, but I've heard nothing from him since until the wood show arrived.
A mutual friend of ours saw him 3 days ago at his bar. What is your connection to Lewis?
I'm afraid I cannot disclose it here. It's too perilous. We must go.
Perilous? This is one of the most prestigious hotels in the Empire. I assure you, we are very safe from attack here.
Not that type of perilous. As in, there are many members of Parliament here. Lansbury is involved in a very delicate mission for me.
I understand. The dragonfly is round the corner. It belongs to a mutual friend of Rufus and mine. We can talk privately there.
I've heard of this place. Let's go.
Okay, we've met a new character, Esmeralda Ashamont. And we're gonna go to the Dragonfly to talk in more privacy about this delicate matter. But I'm afraid that's gonna do it for this episode.
Welcome to the Dragonfly, Lady Ashmount.
Isn't it the total opposite of luxury? It's all like, it's like a dive bar. Alright, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. Quick reminder that this is a sponsored video. A link to where you can find this game if you're interested in getting Chapter 1 of the Agency is in the description down below, as well as a link to the Kickstarter to kickstart Chapter 2 if you're interested in doing that as well. I hope you'll consider it. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends if you enjoyed this episode. But whatever you do, I just want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of MagicManMo. Bye!